Hello and welcome to the first episode of Concrete Jungle campaign playthrough. So, Concrete Jungle is a city builder, deck builder, puzzle guard game. It's kind of difficult to describe, but it's a really cool game. And I'll show you how it goes. So let's just jump into the campaign and start playing that. So we are going for Caribou City, it seems. Population 500,000. Hollyville. Game type tutorial, difficulty very easy. Learn the basics of the Concrete Jungle. And we'll start.
Welcome to the small town of Hollyville. My name is Lainey, and I'm here to show you the ropes.
Hello, Lainey.
Looking around is pretty easy. You can use the right mouse or the keyboard's cursor.
Yeah, we know
You
how
can
to use
also zoom in and
zooming
out
and
using.
stuff
In
like
front
that.
of you, there is a small grid upon which you can place buildings. Those buildings are determined by a series of cards. Let's draw some now and get started.
Sure thing.
That will do nicely. At the top here is the next card in your build list. It's a school, pretty useful. On the card is a small 3x3 grid with a building icon in the middle. This displays the building's effect on its adjacent tiles. Blue squares represent +1 point, so the school will give +1 points to the tiles immediately adjacent to it. With a card selected, you can now place it. Notice how the blue highlights represent the area effect as displayed on the card. Let's put the school here.
Well, that's a good spot for a school, I guess, in the middle of nowhere.
You'll notice there are now some plus score markers on the empty tiles that were affected by the school. If we place point-collecting buildings on those positive scoring tiles, we'll get points.
Yay!
It just so happens the next card in your build list is a houses card. By far the most common point-collecting building. Notice how it tells you on the card if the building collects points or not. So let's get some points.
Well, let's still get some points.
Great! We now have 1 point due to the combination of the school's area effect and the house. We have a target to reach for each column. Currently, that target is 2. You can see your current target right here in the top right. In order to fulfill that target for each column, we need to use a combination of buildings that affect their surroundings and point-collecting buildings. Next up, we have a car wash. This card also has some red squares, which means it will have a negative effect on those tiles. But crucially, it has positive effects in the places we need right now to bring our house up to 2. Select and place the car wash so that our house is given another point.
Okay. Let's throw the car wash on
We now
this side.
have 2 points in the first column thanks to our house, school, and car wash. Also notice how the red negative area effect from the car wash canceled out one of the points from the school. Now the first column is complete. Look what happens.
It gets nuked.
See that? The column has been cleared. That means you bank the points from that column, which are then multiplied and added to your total score.
So it's kind of like Tetris, where you need to just match the score to clear out lines.
It also means you get a new empty column to build in here on the right. The immediate aim of the game is always to clear the first column, but you'll have to plan ahead with your building placements in order to do that for future columns. Those are the basics, but let me show you what happens if you forget to place a point-collecting building in a column. Fill this column with the following non-point collecting buildings. If any building area effects spill off the side of the grid, they will have no effect. You can use this to your advantage sometimes.
So put negatives crossing over the edge, so you don't get the negative points. Okay. Factory in there, brewery and brewery.
Now we have no point collecting buildings in this column. This will likely happen to you sometimes, but just to be clear, it's something you want to try and avoid. And not just because we have a brewery and factory next to a school.
Nah, that's fine.
With no means of collecting points, this column cannot reach its target.
Okay.
Therefore, it's just going to sit there while we fill up the rest of the empty land. Once the first column is filled, you'll notice this little button flashing at you. All we have to do is click it to force clear.
Well, let's click it.
Great! However, force clearing isn't free, it costs you 1 life.
So when you fail a line, you can clear them out with these. And you should avoid, because you game over if you
You can see
use
how
too
many lives you have left here. Make sure you use your lives sparingly. Once you run
It's
out,
raining
you'll
into my
fail the
soul
level.
now, because we failed that line.
Now see if you can complete past this column here using the next batch of buildings.
Okie dokie. So let's get the buildings here. That seems like a good point for collecting. In the school is like cross formation. So I'll place this house here. So we can put the house, the school here. Actually, I should put the school here to push it even further. Clear out that line. We have a supermarket. I guess we should use that. So this is the line where we need to go. So let's put this here. Put a red in the back here. We put a house there. So now we scored on this row already, but we need to clear them as they come. So I need to clear out this, and then this one gets scored as well. We'll just throw a house in there. Sorry, a shop. And we're there. Oh, I need to clear out that line as well. Oh well. Throw a thing there. There we go. +4.
Looks like you're ready for the next challenge.
Yay! So you can see your city progress here as well. The distance you need to go. Apparently. Yay! We are victorious. That fireworks is loud. It seems we also got 3 stars, and we are working on some unlocks, it seems. Experience. Let's continue. So that's the first quick episode of this. We'll keep playing the cities as they go, or these districts, I guess. And if you like the series, just follow the channel. You can also follow me on twitch.tv/Belnar, where I do live streams of this game and similar builder puzzle management strategy games. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.